Hello everybody and welcome to the pre-campaign. This is where we bring the pain to those bloomin' orcs that took Mount Tom. But of course, we're not going to do it now because if so, we will enrage Herdzog against us. And that's just not something we want right now. We might want them to actually try and just take us on in the field, but barring everything else, Tord is coming along and he is going to mop up the smaller forces in the region so that we can assail Mount Tom uncontested. Of course, we are besieged by the Snow Orcs as well in two different locations in Berthacool, which I see no problem in holding whatsoever. I mean, they have some trolls, but we have siege galore, so not too worried about that. And then down here, where we have Barleytown, similar story, except not as good troops. So, no problem at all then. Also, we are consolidating our hold of Khazad-dûm, where 11% call themselves middlemen. Which is nice. That number will grow, and it'll be good. So this is what the state of the world looks like. Pretty stable on most counts, and it is a joy to behold. Also, we have set loose the Navy of Bree land, which will go to Dol Amroth, hopefully in time to take it before the Ardenheim Duke get any crazy ideas. They're currently besieging Belfalas, but that might hold out for a while with the sellswords in there. We shall have to see. We are also staking claims for Etheland and Ethring in the wake of Dol Amroth's collapse. So that's where we are. And I have just returned from one trip and am about to go on another. Actually, as you see this video, I will be already on my way to the other end of this little country. Because I'm basically just taking a few days off with my darling, and we're heading to an island, and it's going to be really nice. But, of course, I'm not going to be able to upload regular episodes there. So, I'm trying to record a little bit before I go, and then we'll see how we get on. And now, Edmund comes under attack from Yagluk. Bring it on, you simpering gibbon. Attack! Not that I want to insult him just straight off the bat in the morning like that. I mean, we are civilized people, after all. Goody, goody, goody. Well, I think we all know the drill at this point. Actually, maybe we don't, because I put them forward a bit too far. But if we put them something like this, I think that could be good. Yeah, they can definitely reach the gate, and that's all we really need. We're not going to put them at fire at will, but we are going to tell them to light up the flames. And of course, all be on guard mode, no exceptions. You'll be on team 2. Then we have some archers. Doom, 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 doom. A lot of them, actually. Perhaps a tad too many, one could be tempted to argue, but we do still have a bunch of Dunlanding pikes. They'll be nice. We have a bunch of farming pikemen. They'll be nice. And then we have Greenway spears. They'll be nice. And of course, we have our lovely bodyguards as well. So hopefully, we'll be able to contain the enemy with those, while we also, naturally, do a bit of shelling in terms of the arrow fire. So, what shall we do? We shall put some woodland hunters over here. Definitely. We'll put some woodland hunters over here. We can put some archers there. Some archers there. And some archers there. These archers are okay in melee, so if push comes to shove, we might bring them forth. We have two different layers of infantry. I think we'll be okay. The army facing us today is not the biggest in human history, or indeed the history of Gundabad. Actually, we should probably do like this and contain them in this way. Where are you going? Get back there. It just isn't your day, is it? But yeah, we want to make it so that the enemy does not get through, but they are just not really good at getting into position, these guys. We need to do some drilling exercises with these blokes. This is not what I asked for.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Okay. Journeyman shooting some more raiders. Yay. Not that it is doing much, but it
the
is
enemy's
something.
ram has breached the gates.
Okay.
The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or
This is
all
it,
will be lost.
guys. Now we need to defeat all the orcs. All those black shield warriors. Ow! 11% of the enemy gone. That's good. Goodness gracious. Yeah, okay. Our pikes are suffering, but that's sort of their lot in life. Sorry about that, chaps. You've done good service to your country, don't you worry. Spearmen will be there to shore up your defensive line, so do not worry about the enemy coming through. They will not come through for long. And of course, they have just signed their own death warrants by clumping up like that. Bulk champions. They've broken. Oh, lovely, lovely men. Well. Okay. We'll need to send our bodyguard in there. We're trying to contain them, but of course it's difficult because they are actually pretty good fighters, those guys. But there we go. Okay, that's nice. Let's put our general in front of the archers. Oh, hello. Rout those warriors, please.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Actually, is that the general? Oh, that just might be the general then. Yeah, let's get him out of the picture. That would be grand. Yeah, we need more layers of pikes for this settlement. We just do. Archers, shoot the raiders, please. Because then they will not last long. Oh, what's that ballista doing there? Would you please direct your fire over there? Thank you. Yes, do please keep them at a distance. Ooh, nice. Nice hits there.
Battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
That's good.
From such tidings does victory emerge.
Oh, that wasn't the general then. He was just ordering the unit about. But let's break those raiders so that our journeymen can come back to what matters, which is shooting more of their compatriots. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're winning this. We're winning this. And the raiders run. Archers. Redirect your fire, everybody. Oh, nice one. Okay. Bodyguard. Just focus on the warband here. If you would. Or not. Just run past them. We'll be fine. Oh! Nice. Well then, I suppose it is time to stop the shelling and just take all of our units and mash the enemy forces that remain, because we just want them to break.
The enemy
Yes!
army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
And down they go. Yeah. That's a good tally.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a
Catapult
great victory, worthy of only the
234.
mightiest of
Ballista
generals.
231. Very good. Catapult 439. Impressive. I do like my catapults. The great Equalizer of Middle-earth. They may have stronger troops overall, but if we can pin them into a corner and shoot them with flaming rock, it doesn't matter how strong they are, they will burn regardless. That's all there is to it, ladies and gents. All that is to it.
Concealing the troops by your order.
Alright then, Orcs of Gundabad. Do you know what's bad for you? Being sold out by your own forces. That's what. Oh, they attacked the fort. How cute.
The enemy has surrounded us. We are besieged.
Oh, Candace in trouble. Not sure I care. Bregos! Yay! Welcome to the family of bigger settlements. You will be a mighty, mighty town one day. Still that Sakand has been lost. Oh yeah, that's up here. To Harad. Goodness, Harad must have grown considerably then. And their only remaining enemy is Gondor. So long, Gondor. You're about to be very, very sorry for existing. What can we do? We could buy Ardenaic settlements. That's really what we can do.
Orders.
Okay.
To battle.
We have ladders here,
Yes.
which is good. Which means we can probably take Etheland. They have a Master Merchants Guild. Thank the heavens. Okay, we'll get to that. Ered Luin and the High Elves declare. Oh, come on, guys. Ered Luin is in a bit of a decline. But the High Elves, how are they doing? Pretty steady. But actually, neither of these nations have snowballed. I mean, the High Elves rarely do, and they've actually lost quite a few things. But Ered Luin, by this time of the campaign, is often at like 20 regions or something crazy by fighting Anmar. But this hasn't happened. Oh, which do we want to befriend the most? I guess, I mean, do we really want to face the elves? No. But let's hope we'll be okay. I'm going to side with Ered Luin on this one. I think, I don't know. Yeah. Let's do that. Isengard don't like us. But, you know, they're orcs, so not much to be expected. Recruitment potential in Karasast is becoming enticing indeed. And I actually want a catapult maker here. So that is what we'll get. And Isengard just keeps standing around in our lands. As if it confuses them greatly that we're there. Which it probably does, to be completely frank with you. I think it does. Oh, we can get some merchant cavalry here. Will it help though? Maybe. They can ride down some Uruks, maybe. If worst comes to it. Oh. But since we're also getting the heavier troops now, I'm sort of loath to go with lighter troops, but I don't know. They're decent, I guess. They'll work at a pinch. And we get a catapult here at Imladris, which means that now we can strike out from Barley Town. All we need to do is take Stan and Cliff there.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord. Your orders.
My lord.
Yes,
Yeah, let's send both of them actually. So we will be sending. Let's send all of this. Actually, this is just overall a good army to send.
We shall continue, my lord.
Your orders.
4 more slots, which means they'll get a catapult from here eventually. Get a baluster. That's 2.
Orders.
And over here, we're going to need some sword guards at
By your
Barleytown.
command.
And
Yes.
these gatekeepers need to be retrained eventually. They're not going to happen here for a little while longer, but we could probably retrain them in Camath Bryn.
Yes,
is
my
nice.
lord.
It's good. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. And soon, catapults will be trained in Barleytown, which is a lovely, lovely thing to see. Nothing can be retrained here, but we do have a lot of folks that are already retrained of very good quality. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, my darling. Always nice when tea arrives. Okay, so we're going to send some of these defensive troops toward Barleytown, definitely. And we're going to take this cavalry unit, this merchant infantry unit. They're going to meet up with Stan.
Your orders, my lord.
Stan the man.
We can go. Orders. We'll make camp here.
And those 2 plus this baluster and that catapult. It's going to be good. Or maybe we should just take a catapult from Barleytown and then replace it when the one in Camath Bryn comes. Actually, I think that sounds really good. Let's do that. Busradum starts building siege. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's not stop here. There's so much to see, so much to explore, so much to be. Traveler's Way Station. Let's get a Traveler's Lodge as well. Because we want those mercenaries, really. It's a decent recruitment building once you get it upgraded. And it gives public order bonuses. It's overall just nice. We've got a lot of forces here. Why
Yes,
don't
my
we
lord.
go and build a tower just to keep an eye
This
on
tower will keep vigil over the
that
land.
little end of Dunland, and then next time we might be able to go and build one there. Boom, come back. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Orders.
Ah, Dol Guldur comes back. Of course you do. What do you come with, though?
Stick you.
It's not a big army. Guess they're lured in by the expectation of an easy victory. But that is not what we're going to give them.
My lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
Some more defensive troops for Barleytown, perhaps?
By your command.
Maybe we should just send them to Imladris first.
Yes.
That's fine. That's where we belong. Good.
Your
Todd,
orders, my lord.
continue your journey.
We shall engage.
Zuganash has come. Ah, he's come out from Berzakul. This is not going to be the easiest of battles, but we do have some good troops for countering them. Armor piercing and cavalry, and yeah, I think we can do some good work here. I have some archers that we can ride down. Let's see how Todd gets on with this.
We attack.
Make me proud, my son. Make me proud. We have axes to throw at the trolls. We have crossbows to fire at their avengers. And we have cavalry to launch at everything that moves. Oh yes, and watch sheriffs as well. Let's put those like that. We expect the trolls to get to our front lines first. It's always a healthy assumption, I find. Bandobas archers, let's put you like that. Crossbows. You know, let's put you over here on this side, where you will be supported by some foreign mercenaries, of course, ready to move in, and some long-beard swordmen, and some merchant infantry. So you guys are kind of one team. Then we have different units of cavalry. Got these guys that are sort of all-rounders. Let's put them over here for some crowd control, and then let's get the Greenway Riders, which do have some nice charging spears. We'll send them over here, where we will then also have other heavy infantry units coming to meet the foe. And Todd, you just hang around. Let's see what we can do about the enemy. Do they pull back? Not quite, no. The half trolls have the general, which means that he will be pretty difficult to kill. Alright. And of course they have their archers. Snow Orcs and Black Shield archers. Okay, let's put up this flank in a nice position to do some good work. Okay, we're going to take the heaviest of them, put them in a line over here, and then we have the foreign mercenaries actually, and I want them to be in behind the line so that they can quickly emerge to pose a problem for our foe. How's our Greenway contingent coming along? Slowly getting into position, slowly getting into position. They are umming and erring. They know not exactly what to do, but now they are launching into a little bit of a skirmish here. So we should definitely give them what they want. And if we can take out their general early doors, all the better. Snork Raiders coming in. It's not exactly a hard counter on those trolls. So we'll need to pull out.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
How are we doing here? Okay, we took out some of their archers. That's good. That's good. Let's also run back so that we don't face too heavy prosecution for our actions here. Oh, yeah, that's good. Greenway Riders, well done. Nice. That's what I want you to do. Go in and make them sad. Okay. Oh, they're going for the merchant infantry. And they are being hounded by our crossbows. Interesting. Well, well. Privateers, be ready. Merchant infantry, countercharge. Lombier swordmen. There's a warband over there. Need to go for those. Okay. Here come the warriors.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
How are we doing over here? Chased by raiders. Okay. We can deal with that. Privateer cavalry. You stop those. Oh, Orc Avengers. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Gatekeepers, if you would. Yeah, keep shooting those Avengers actually. First we charge into the scouts. Now the black warband are sort of scuppered a bit. Nice. And you are dealing with the raiders very nicely. Let's countercharge them if we can. Break them if we can. Axemen. Get into position and start mauling things. Right, scouts. Yeah, that's a nice little counter there. Good. And the merchant infantry are doing a heroic job facing the trolls. Lovely. The sheriffs are actually doing a cracking job as a frontline troops. You wouldn't necessarily think it looking at these blokes. I mean, you think they're just ready for a haystack and a bag of weed. But no, these guys are warriors. Okay. Pale Oryx. Ooh, they need to... They need a headache, don't you think? I think so. Bulk champions. Let's not think too much about them. Half trolls running over here. Okay, how's the cavalry doing? Yeah, let's put those folks in their place. Become the Orc Avengers, straight into the Lombier crossbows. We'll need to support them, and we will.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Ooh, the Avengers are about to rout. Nice. Let's make sure they get the message, shall we? Yeah, we're taking losses on this day. But we're winning.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
What's going on here? Black Shield Archers. Haven't gotten the message yet. Let's give another shot. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, you've gotten in with the bulge champions there. Yeah, we'll need to do something about that. Oh, a half troll running around. Foreign mercenaries. Yeah. Let's charge in repeatedly into those orcs there. The sheriffs are hiding. I can understand that. This is a gruesome scene, to be sure. Now we converge upon an enemy unprepared for the fury awaiting them.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
And they are routed.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Healed a little bit, which is nice. Merchant infantry, landsmen, some sheriffs, some riders. Oh, and a gatekeeper. How nice. Yeah, those crossbows ended up performing a vital duty in softening up the trolls. Without that, the merchant infantry would not have been sufficient to stop those snow trolls, because, for better or worse, snow trolls are one of the most powerful units in the game, period. They are stronger than conventional trolls. They have more hit points, more attack, I believe, as well. They're just beasts. And, oh, they can't afford the ransom, and so Todd's massacre continues. And there we have King Krog,
Yes.
with arguably a lesser army. This is actually a decent defending force in this fort, so they will have trouble taking this, if that's what they decide to do.
Your orders, my lord. Yes.
Nope.
my lord.
No mercenary units here. Ah.
Aye, sire.
But these shield guards, yeah, they'll be good. They'll be nice to get in there. It's thematically appropriate, right? It's the Khazad-dûm travelers coming home. But goodness me, we'll need to do something about these regions. So Stan the man will have to take Meitelberg, which he can, but then he will have to leave Cliff behind and push further.
Yes, my lord.
Or maybe
Your
he
orders,
himself
my
should
lord.
sit there and let Cliff push further. I don't know.
Your will, my lord.
Either way, some pushing is definitely going to be needed.
Your will, my lord.
Maybe we should have a single unit of cavalry in Bartertown.
As you wish. Orders.
Yeah, it's good for running down enemy troops. Let's do that. And
My lord. Orders.
I guess everybody who's there just, yeah, they kind of need to be there. Soon we'll be able to retrain a bunch of them. Oh, hello elves.
am a warrior, not
Goodness
an emissary,
gracious,
my lord.
you do respond in kind. Please just, yeah, I guess walk through my lands, but don't hurt me, okay, dear elves? I don't really want to fight you. I don't want to fight any of you. None of these wars of dwarves and elves
Your will, my lord.
are of interest to me.
By your command.
But we will probably have to prepare for the worst case scenario. And we will.
My lord. Orders. As you wish. We'll make camp here. My king.
Ah, we have some shield guards here. And how long till we can retrain the swordsman, though? Ah, a good while. A good long while.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
And here, Mary is going to move through the lending territory.
Yes. We
No,
can
sorry,
go
not the
further,
lending
my lord.
territory. Dunedain territory.
Lord.
What am I talking about? Hello, friends, dwarves of mine. Welcome back, Dol Guldur.
We must make a stand.
Ready
We are
for
besieged.
another round? Ah, Gundabad decides to act. On the fort, though.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men to attack.
Yeah, we'll take this battle. Which will probably be the last battle of the episode, to be sure. So if Gundabad also attacks us at Mount Tom,
The
then
tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We
that's
must
where the
act
episode
and halt
ends,
this turn
folks,
of
because this day is going to be busy. Okay, let's see. How to best defend this place. I'm going to say we definitely need the pikes on the ground. And we'll need the... They don't have any cavalry, so stakes, no use. But... we will be able to use our crossbows from over here to attack there and there. So that's good. Landsman. Guzzard! They just come with they actually only come with a ram. They have no ladders. Which is an interesting decision. Yeah. Let's do that. So, I have folks over here. Some folks over there. And we have some folks over there. All outside guard mode. And our wonderful, wonderful gatekeepers. Fire into the sky. I think the warriors, the Palorics, yeah, they are particularly important to deal with.
Be vigilant, yeomen.
Here they come, everybody.
We will overthrow the West.
Yes, you will overthrow the West. Sort of. Go for the warriors, please.
They're attacking us.
Yes, we are attacking you.
Be vigilant.
You are an astute observant of fact, Gundabad, Captain.
enemy are battering down the gates!
Ah, now they are shooting back. But with an armor stat of 10, our crossbowmen are pretty resilient.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates!
Alright then, it's time to rock and roll. It's very likely we'll actually win this, which I find very gratifying.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Oh, hello. Tommy Hillman. Where's our general at? No, he's gonna die, isn't he?
Defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, I suppose he is. But his friends are coming. Straight from Dunland. What? What? They just ran in? Ah, goodness. I didn't even see that. That's not too good. Okay, then. Yeah, you need to do some really, really quick work with those crossbows. But you can, fortunately, fire pretty quickly.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Nice work there. Aim for the Uruk specifically and we'll be okay.
Our foolish
There
general
we go.
has thrown his life away. Perhaps our chances of
These
victory
pikemen are
win
holding
it.
up well
Only half
when
our
backed by
force,
the
enemy
Legion
are
Hammer
badly bloodied.
Guard.
They have lost half their men.
Yeah, it's gonna be close no matter who wins this. But our gatekeepers are actually doing a fantastic job here on the walls. Oh, now it's about hacking down trolls apparently. Nah, let's just keep shooting them actually.
Seems almost certain.
There we go. Keep fighting, men. Keep fighting. Keep up the battle.
Keep your heads up.
Come on, towers. Do something. No? Yeah, now we're getting overwhelmed over here.
Tired. Keep your heads up. Defeat seems almost certain.
Are we dealing with the general here? Oh yeah, I guess we are. Oh, but our gatekeepers are getting slaughtered. Yeah. Should probably have told them to fire on, but... Nah.
Our enemy has command. Our enemies have snatched victory from us like thieves in the night. They will not be so lucky next time.
Gatekeepers, 199. A good result, guys. And a landsman, also decent. Hammer Guard, 36 of them killed 100. Dwarves. You wonderful chaps. Wonderful chaps indeed. But of course, this is no great loss. They've just taken a fort in the middle of it all, while losing more key battles. So, in the grand scheme of things, we're still coming out very much ahead. So take your little fort, Gundabad, and revel in your pitiful glory. The attack at Mount Tom has come. It shall be an interesting battle to fight. Council Muster West has a good army, good Breland army. And the night attack means that, ooh. You know what? I am tempted. Okay, I will fight this now because I couldn't. I don't want to postpone this battle another week. I think this needs to happen. Whew. Come, King Kroll.
We march into battle.
With the night attack negating the defending force, or not one of the defending armies. Oh, this is interesting. And with decent ground for a defense too. Oh, this is nice. Okay. Everybody, light up the night with your flaming rocks. And let not your enemy find peace upon this field of war. We have much to do. And much to thank. Our enemies for. Because they are giving us victory here. With the choices they have made today. They shall be hoisted by their own petard, if you will. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, merchant infantry, you're going to be defending our lovely crossbows. Like so. Archers. You shall go on this side. Maybe actually, no, we'll take the crossbows on this side. I think that'll be good. And then merchant infantry on this side. Right, yeah, you can shoot above them, no problem. That should be good. You'll be on defensive mode for now, but probably not forever. And then here we'll have the lovely bow guards and the axe guards and the sword guards too, forming a nice unit of troops with some landsmen over here. Lumbermen. There you stand, and then we have our woodland hunters right here. Right.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Let's see what they do. And oh yes, that rogue general over there is coming. Of course, we'll be hard pressed to deal with him with our cavalry. I don't think that's going to work out, but walk marauders on this side, walk marauders on that side. Okay. Well, we're pretty well equipped on both sides to handle such an incursion, so slightly off target there, friends, but do fire again and redeem yourselves. I encourage you. I encourage you greatly. I think with this setup we'll be able to either disperse their troops to a point where they can't really affect us very much, or they will go into the center and we'll be able to...
A worthy enemy, but no less dead for that.
Oh goodness.
We must press our advantage.
Oh yeah, or they will fall into the middle and we will flank them and take them out. You know, either way, I think we have a good chance of beating them convincingly here. And we have just cemented that belief of mine by killing their king with a catapult blast. I mean, is that not just glorious? Oh, hello. They want to fight, do they? With cavalry, do they? Okay. I will humor you and your marauders. Bulg's champions, mountain guard. Okay, nice. Right, how are we doing over here? Ballista, very much dealt with. Warg Marauders, not having a good time. Mountain guard coming in though. Mountain guard coming in. Need to start moving. There we go. Cavalry dealt with. Ah! Warg Marauders coming in. Okay, how are we doing here? Gatekeeper's being drawn into conflict. No like, no like. No, let's get you out of there. You're far better off shooting the enemy from afar, don't you know? Yes, come together, hunters, and shoot those bastards.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Alright, okay, okay. Oh goodness, we accidentally blasted our own cavalry to smithereens. Oh well, these are the things that happen. Oh! I don't think they're liking this. I don't think they like it at all. Let's keep our cavalry sort of together. There's some mountain guards over there that actually need a good pounding.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. Enemies coming in from over here. Landsman, we need you. And Bogart, let's set you up to shoot them well. Woodland Hunters. 2. And Ballista Crew. Turn your machines of war. Okay, Team 3. You have work to do. Cavalry, deal with those archers. Council Master, stop your catapults from firing further. I do not think we need it. This Ballista Crew is also superfluous. You know what I mean, everybody. You know what I mean. Yeah, those Black Shield Warriors need to go. We can shoot the others because they're just marching aimlessly. I'm not sure what they're doing. But those, yeah, they might be a bit troublesome. Yes, we need to deal with the Bulg's champions. Shoot them. And Wes, there's a mountain guard unit over there. Needs your attention. Be ready, archers! Okay.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Black Shield Archers routed. Snorg Scouts, they're next. Ruda landsman. Yes, come. There are mountain guards for you to deal with. Yeah, keep shooting those guys in the back as they fight our council master. Oh, you don't want to. I see, okay. Well, in that case, charge into them. Overwhelm them with numbers. Okay. Stop firing your ballistae. The Bolg's champions are absolutely being hammered. Oh yes, you guys, maybe you should start catching those guys. Those mountain guards that remain. Our cavalry have very convincingly broken their archers. Almost nothing of their army remains. And we still shoot at their Bolg's champions as they run away.
The enemy army flees the
good.
Pursue and run them down.
Gatekeepers, cease your activities. Cavalry, capture them. And then all the rest of it is just going to be focused on... I mean, are there any enemies still fighting? Yes. There are. We must show him Hillman might. Break them. Take them to task for the disservice they have done to this land, and even their own friends. Fighting a battle that the ones they claim to defend could not participate in. I mean, is that not the height of hubris and folly? Look at him. He tries to escape, but Bree will not let him go free today.
Our men have been awed by the victory we have won here today.
Wonderful. Snaggerfell, Krogfell. Greenway Riders, 128 casualties, Gatekeepers 128, Gatekeepers 121. Oh, they are lovely. They are wonderful. They are wonderful. And we healed a bunch of cavalry, some landsmen. It's a good battle overall, this. Very happy, very happy. And it confirms the wonderful power of the Gatekeepers. If utilized well, they will absolutely ruin your enemy army. Because imagine those 240-ish troops that they took out. Imagine them not being dead, right? Imagine the Gatekeepers and their effect just absent from this battle. We would actually be sort of in trouble. Not that we would lose it, probably. We could probably still win without them, but... oh my goodness, it did really help.
We have triumphed.
And then a newly crowned faction leader comes with another army. Another Lord of Gundabad about to be dead. Linden raised. Oh, goodness me. That's this one, isn't it? The dwarves have been on a warpath and taken Forlond, I believe it is. Fascinating. Ooh, many upgrades available here. Let's get him going. And after that, we'll definitely need a catapult maker. Michelle Delving is going to be so bloomin' wealthy. Karsast as well. Ooh. Nice. We'll get a Breeland city here. In these lands. Merchant's Quarter leads to Merchant's Vault. We need... Obviously, we need some good trade buildings and some ballistae and... Oh, we need all of it. Tharbad gets into the cattle farming business. We'll get some Dunlending Pikes as well. Why not? Trading Plaza leads to Merchant Infantry. And... mighty fine that is too. You know what? Ballistae. Let's get that stuff in there. And... Mount Buka. We need some to deal with the corruption here. That is for absolute certain. Ostsul. It's about to upgrade. Let's get more farmhand pikemen. They're just lovely. Novel Law. Can we train merchant infantry? Not yet. But it will come. It will come. And Otto's firm hand is guiding this settlement to great futures. I think we can take some troops from here and send them elsewhere. Maybe something like this. We need them more in this part of the world. And then... right now you're 50% middleman. Once we get... I mean, what kind of... we have the Mercenaries Hall, which is good for a large town. So we will be converting pretty quickly. Let's hope that in 6 turns we'll be able to train merchant infantry. That would be great. Train and retrain merchant infantry. Traveller's Lodge in Minas Tirith. Yes, yes, please. Because now we have 23% middlemen here. And a Mercenaries Hall in Burzakul. Yes, 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 yes. This is what we want.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
And so the question is, can we assault Mount Tom? And if we do, what do we face? We face King Yaglun the Fearless. Okay, not in himself a huge risk. I think we'd be able to take this on. Yeah, West would be able to do a pretty good job of it too. We've got good troops for assaulting a place like this. We've got the siege, we've got all of it. And we have, of course, a spy on the inside.
Yes, my lord.
And if we were to, say, do like this, ha! Then not even he will partake in the battle, and it will be even more of an assured success. Yeah, good. I mean, I will not risk doing auto-resolves against the Snow Orcs with Bree, pretty much under any circumstances, because the odds are just pretty stark. Something we'll always have to bear in mind. But that being said, with maneuverability in battle, we can accomplish a lot. Actually, let's send this crew up there for the purpose of being free. And so I will announce that this episode to be nearing an end as we do some things out. Come on, Adonai, you do not want that place. You cannot possibly. Maybe they'll actually lose. There's decent troops in there defending the place. I don't know. But the auto-resolve never sees like towers and things like that. Dunland, what are you doing down here? Anyway. But how this adventure continues is a matter to be investigated next week. When I will once again be back from Faenu, as it's called. Maybe we should get some Bree militia just to tie up the enemy in front of that gate. Or actually, no. We can get troops straight in there. Ha! Yeah. So once I'm back, we will definitely resume a consistent schedule, although I do hope I can fulfill what I consider to be my obligations here reasonably with the time given to me before I go. So all in all, you should hopefully see little disruption. It's possible that I won't get to maintain a episode every second day kind of schedule for this week, but I will still try. And sometimes that's all that matters, isn't it? Well, you let me know, at least. You let me know what you think about that. Because for now, I will just say that I wish you a lovely, lovely continued summer. Captain Total Waffle considerably out.
We shall continue tomorrow.